Peace be to you all. Assalamu alaikum. Omar here. Happy Friday to you all. Jummah Mubarak. So for those of you guys that don't know me, I'm a physician assistant, family man, moderately fit, middle-aged endurance athlete, and a doctor of health education. So I want to talk to you guys about how you use power and how you be patient in times of your weakness. So you see what's going on in the world today. Chaos, mayhem, mass shootings, war, genocide, economic downturn and whatnot. So there's very powerful people who are in charge of all this. Not most of us, certainly not me, and probably those of you guys that watch my humble vlog. But I noticed if you look at through the ruins of different cultures, you know, the pyramids of the mighty King Tut and all these other guys during the Egyptian dynasty, and you know the ancient Aztec ruins, and you know the Parthenon. So you see all these you know, evidence of different cultures and civilizations that ruled the earth, ruled mankind. You know, the British Empire, which is no more. They still got some pull, but not much. Then, yeah, you name it. You know, there's cultures that have fallen. So everybody has their turn at leadership, and even individuals. How many powerful politicians and CEOs have fallen? They've gone to jail, or they've lost their wealth. You know, now they're beggars. When once they were, you know, giving people, you know, they're, you know, doing favors for friends and whatnot. But, you know, everybody has their time on top, and they have their time of being on the bottom. So I think the test of character is really when you're in both extremes. You know, when you're the one suffering, you know, can you be patient and vigilant throughout your suffering? When you're the one causing the suffering, can you show mercy? You know, withdraw your hand from murder or taking people's stuff or displacing them. Yeah, and both situations are hard, and we can experience it on an individual basis. When I was a student, I really struggled. It was very difficult for me. Certain things, math-related courses, chemistry and physics. But I was determined to have a career in medicine. I really enjoyed biology and stuff. But it was just hard. And every once in a while, I have a professor, even through my medical training as a PA, I'd have maybe a professor or a resident that went out of their way to really put students down. You're like, you stupid student, you're lazy, you're dumb, you don't know anything. It's like, well, yeah, duh, we're students. It's your job to teach us. But they would just talk about the students in the worst ways. And I remember a resident just cursing one of the medical students out, like in the middle of the ICU. And the poor guy, you know, this is a man, almost brought him to tears. It was a female resident. You blankety blank, you lazy, good for nothing. Blankety blank. You could do that back in the day. I don't know if you can do it now. But I made a promise to my Creator that if I ever had an opportunity to be in charge of people, especially their education or their training, that I would try to show mercy, you know, be disciplined and fair, strict, because that's what a medical field and education calls for. But I would be civil, and that's what I did. You know, I got to finish school, alhamdulillah, thank God, passed my boards, and go on to work. And I got an opportunity to be a college professor. So I was tried to be strict but fair to the students. So I was known for that. I never tried to belittle anybody, use my position to denigrate them. And I do the same with my patients now. You know, I try to be kind. You know, sometimes my patients need a good talking to. It's like, look, you got COPD. You got to quit this pack of cigarettes per day habit. You know, so some people need that, but you could still admonish people and be civil, and they'll be able to tell if you really have their best interest at heart. And then on a broader scale, the same can be said. So people who were once trodden upon, and you know, they had their population deliberately decimated, you know, at the point of genocide. You know, many of those people are now, you know, they now have the upper hand. And, you know, a lot of them are committing acts of genocide and wholesale slaughter and other horrible things, and, you know, taking people out of their homes. And they're doing to them what was done to them, if it makes any sense. But, you know, it's so they're failing the test of one's virtue, you know. So the people who are being oppressed now, you know, maybe they were on top before, maybe they were on top yesterday, and the people who were being oppressed yesterday are on top now. So there's challenges for both groups. So, you know, that's all I've got to say about that. You know, just try to be the best person that you can. That's what I'm trying to do. God willing, inshallah. Anyway, for those of you guys that want to be physician assistants like me, it's a fantastic career, man. I would not have done it for almost a quarter of a century now if I didn't enjoy it. There's other ways to make money. But if you want to do that, please feel free to reach out to me via email. I'll help you in the best way I can, inshallah. Lord willing. Take care. Peace.